It's not loving, and all kind of red things in there, and then you know it's not. You tell him, go away. Like Jesus said, get thee behind me. Yeah? Command him to go. Pray to God. Yeah? Pray to Jesus. Tell him, protect you. All right? If you don't have any physical master, then you have to pray real hard to get rid of this kind of possessive spirit that come disturb the meditator. Yeah, the higher you go, the more trouble they want to cause you, because they want to keep you here. They want to keep you here in this prison, because one soul gone is he lost. He lost one. No leader of any country want all his citizens empty from his country, no? Then whom he rule. Yeah? So the dark force want to keep you here as much as the heavenly force want to rise you up. Yeah? The two forces will struggle between each other, and so that's why you should learn properly. I show you how to combat all this and to distinguish. There's much more, okay? That's why we must need more time. Yeah.
Master, what's the difference between fate and karma?
Fate, destiny and karma, they are the same. As you sow, so shall you reap. So when we do something, it creates the consequence. And that consequence become our fate, or karma. Karma is just the word in Sanskrit for fate. Yeah? Just different language, that's all. Same thing. Just like mama, la mère in French, or the mother in English. Same thing. Is evil another aspect of God? Oh, it's not really, honey, it's not. It's not. Evil is the one created by the interaction between beings in the physical world. For example, when we are in heaven, we don't hate each other. We don't have any reason to be angry, to be agitated, or to wish ill on someone else, because in heaven everything is good and plenty. When we come down here, sometimes for survival we have to kill, we have to compete, we have to trample upon one another to survive. And this in turn will breed a kind of very dark energy, a bad energy. We call it negative energy. And this negative energy, when created too much, it become dense, and they collect it with each other, and it will gather in one place where is the most density of this kind of negative power. And so disaster will happen there, or war will break out there. And we call this devil force. The devil work it. But actually it's the working of the energy of man's mind. So that's why. Okay. So that's why we should live a more positive and holy life, so that we can save ourselves. And any disaster, any war, we also have a little responsibility. We might have been generated some hatred at some point of our life, and we have forgotten about it, even a little bit. Our thought is very powerful. Make sure you think positive and loving anytime possible. Yeah, at least whenever you remember, control your hatred and anger.
Is there any set pattern to expanded consciousness or cosmic reality? If so, can you describe signs of spiritual enlightenment?
I cannot really describe it. I can only show you. Because the human language is used here to describe only human things. Human life stuff like candies, apples, bananas, yeah? But it cannot describe God, because God belongs to another kind of dimension, and we have to use another kind of language, and we don't even need it. Once you see God, you see the light, then you know you are enlightened. Otherwise, the enlightened person and the non-enlightened person, anybody look alike in the physical eyes, unless like by some miracle, some grace of God, like some of the gentlemen or the ladies over there, they have seen that the enlightened person really has light around them in compared to the other people who don't have light around them. Then at least you can see, I know you are enlightened. Enlightened means you have light. You are enlightened. Yeah? There is no proof for that. Yeah? But I can prove it to you by making you enlightened. Then you know. Okay? And there is no really a written set of how you get enlightened, or else it would have been written in all the scriptures of religious doctrine of the world. There is only a silent reawakening of the God within you at the time of initiation. It's God Himself who will baptize you, who will clear the mind for a while, let the soul shine and communicate directly with God. Most of the time we are covered by the mind and the brain and all this thinking, so we can't contact directly, yeah? At the time of initiation, all this is pushed aside like a curtain. It is actually look like a curtain too to some people during initiation. Then you pierce the curtain, it rends aside, and then you see heaven, face to God. Sometimes you see moon, sun, star, heaven, Jesus, Buddha, or sometimes God make jokes like the Buddhists will see Jesus and the Christian will see Buddha. Yeah. Often happen to us. It's very cute. I like that. So that our notions of religious races will fall apart. At that time He enlightened us in many different ways.
How do you know you have been to heaven?
How do I know if I have been to London?
Heaven.
Yeah. Same thing. Yeah. How do I know if I sit here? Give a lecture. Yes, you will know. You will know. Because it's your true home. You will recognize it. You have forgotten only. But once we have been there, we really never forget. Just we have forgotten. Once we are shown to it again, we know, of course. Yeah, we know.
Thank you for your presence today on Words of Wisdom. Join us again tomorrow for the conclusion of Face Life with Courage. Golden Age Technology is next on Supreme Master Television. We wish you a joyous and beautiful day.